Hey guys, Jeremy here at RC Collaborative, and today we're going to review the M2C chassis.
Yo, I ain't here for the money, I ain't here for the fame. Though it might be nice to own a jet plane, I'ma do it all for you. Come along and see it's true, but the world is pretty cold, you might need a sweater too.
Hey guys, welcome. So here I've got two Mugens. This is my Eco Buggy and this is my Nitro Truggy. This is a stock Mugen chassis. These chassis are known for wearing out over time as you jump and you hit, and you see how the chassis is flush with this brace right here? It gets worn out and then it wears out the screws to the point where you can't get to them anymore. So this guy named Mitchell Looper from M2C Racing has developed this chassis here. They're made in America, very high grade aluminum chassis, and the thing that I really like about it is that he integrated these steel skid plates that are replaceable. So when you're hitting, and it's going to be hitting the steel in these areas, and it's not really going to allow the aluminum chassis to wear out. You can see where the chassis had been replaced. There's a gap there where this brace is now below the chassis line, and the chassis has slightly worn in the corner there. So I could actually replace these steel plates and regain some thickness there. But the point is that these steel plates take the hit. And you see my screws are actually still recessed there. They're not taking any damage at all from jumping on the track. So with this chassis, you know, you got the replaceable skid plates, and it keeps you from wearing the chassis out. You pretty much buy it once, and as long as you keep up on these, which don't really wear out that quick, you won't ever have to buy another chassis. Now, I don't really think there's a reason to buy one of these like on a brand new kit. The Mugen chassis are very strong, but if you did have to replace the chassis and it's worn out, I would recommend going with an M2C chassis and knowing that you'll never have to replace it again. So let me take a look here at the rear. The rear is in good shape. You can see where the aluminum wears on the edges a little bit, but the plate stops the main area from wearing out, and that's a good thing. And you can see a lot of damage here on these blocks, probably from when the old chassis was super worn before this was replaced. I bought this car used, so I don't know the condition of how it exactly got here, but I suspect most of this damage came from before the chassis was replaced. And now that it's got an M2C chassis, I shouldn't expect to see much more wear on that. Same thing here. These were worn down pretty badly from the old chassis, but with the new chassis, these probably aren't taking much wear right now. So I'm good on those. So yeah, there's not much to really say about it. I just thought I'd show you another option. They're definitely high grade quality chassis. I believe they're a little bit thicker than factory, if not the same. But you know, the Mugen chassis don't have any issues with flex, and neither does this one. And I just like the fact that you have these integrated skid plates. Now, something else about these skid plates that are special is that they're flush with the chassis. So that means when you're hitting, it's not catching, right? It's not gonna slow me down when I hit the ground. The only skid plates you can add to these, they stick out. So when you hit, this actually digs into the ground and it's gonna slow your car down. And then on the front of the car, I tried adding skid plates, and because the chassis was already worn out, there was already a gap, and there was no way to get the skid plate flush because it's worn out. And when I would hit, it would just break the skid plate and bend it up. You can see here, there's a gap between the skid plate and the chassis. That's because the chassis is worn out there. So I can't get the skid plate to go flush. So I guess if you are going to run a Mugen chassis and you're going to try to run skid plates, you would need to run them from day one Otherwise, they wouldn't install correctly. But with these, the M2C, that's not an issue. They're recessed into the chassis, so you're never going to have a problem with it scrubbing speed or having issues. If you want to replace them, they're going to go right back in with new ones. You're not going to have an issue replacing them. So that's all I have to say about it, guys. If you have any questions, please put your comments below. He makes a lot of other great products. You know, one being the engine mount that I have. It's a quick release engine mount, and I have matching rails where I can swap motors easily. You got the battery tray. He makes shock pistons. You know, there's a lot of different good M2C things. I've actually got the 4-shoe clutch in there from M2C. Be sure to check out his products. Like I said, they're American made, and so far everything seems to be super high quality. So I wouldn't hesitate trying anything else from him. So if you have any questions, guys, like I said, put your comments below. Have a good day. Thank you so much for watching my videos and supporting me. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and most importantly, comment below. Please let me know if the videos helped you, what you would like to see in the next videos, and if there's anything we can do to make the quality of the videos better for you, that would be great. If you're a vendor and you'd like to send me something to review, a product review, or would like to sponsor me for racing, my email is just down here. Send me an email, we'll work it out. Other than that, collab on, guys.